Okay, we are live. I am the Titanfall Princess, your Irish girl gamer. But enough about me. I got somebody here on the panel tonight, so I'm going to let him introduce himself before we get started.
Hello, Cyber Dragon here. Here to rock it out with you, Titanfall Princess, the chat, and all the mods.
Okay. Why don't you tell them where to find you while we're waiting for a little bit of maybe to see, let some chat get in here.
Uh, you find me on my YouTube channel, Cyber Dragon. The C and D are capital. It's easier if you type in Cyber Dragon in Bloodborne, and I'll pull up one of my videos. You can link that way. I will leave it in the chat. Whereas you can just hit the symbol, and it took you straight to my channel. Currently, I'm still streaming Days Gone, finishing up Hordes and Lost Lake before I head south, and awaiting November 8th for Death Stranding.
Okay, which is perfect for one of the topics tonight. Okay, we're just going to give it 1 second, let the chat get in here before we get started. Now I only have really two main topics, but if you have anything at the end, of course, feel free. Let's see who we got so far. Calma Wheel, what's up? Dasmi C, Pedman, and Stardust. What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming through. Okay. Why don't we just let's get we may want to get started. Give me one one or 2 seconds. Let me just see if anybody else came in, then we'll get started. They'll slowly come in. Lay, what's up? Okay. So let's just move on. We'll take it slow because they'll be popping in. My first topic, actually, but before I even speak on the topic, let me first say that I have seen a number of people in chats and on Twitter saying that PlayStation gamers are damage controlling Death Stranding. Okay, and I keep it 100. Okay, I have yet to see any of that on my timeline. So
same here.
Okay. So the first thing we should do as a community is stop saying things based on what may be a handful of people, or in this case, no one that I can confirm has actually said anything related to gaming with this. I haven't seen it. Have you, Cyber?
No, I haven't. They basically trying to go after certain PlayStation guys who may have said that it was never coming to PC, but then since it's been confirmed coming to PC, that's what a lot of the ruckus is about, and it's mostly from the Xbox fan base and PC guys. Whereas Xbox really got nothing to do with this. Has nothing to do with Xbox whatsoever.
Well, they have no games, and they're not playing games, so they have to get involved.
Yeah.
So they got to put the 2 cents in where it doesn't belong. So that. Come on. You've been around.
Relevancy.
Yeah, exactly. And they have no relevancy in the gaming community, in my opinion. Those fanboys, they don't. But it is what it is. Anyway, now let's get on to the topic about Death Stranding. Okay. This is a game that when I first saw it revealed, I had no clue what the game was about. I really didn't. But I did pre-order it because it's a Kojima game, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if there's one person that knows how to make a game, it's Hideo Kojima, okay? So that was a guaranteed pre-order just based on him making the game for me, okay? I don't know about anybody else, but for me. But the thing is, this game, has never been confirmed as an exclusive. Okay. It has never been a game that Sony came out and said wasn't exclusive at all.
Correct.
And there's one, and here's one of the biggest reasons why it probably wasn't. And I'm going to explain that in a second. Let me see if anybody else came in real quick. Emrys, what's up? Shake, what's up? Enzo, what's up? Hold on 1 second. Okay. Let me get a little more comfortable when I get into this. Let me sit back and get comfortable. Okay. Voice Legends, what's up? Okay. Now, like I said, here's one of the biggest reasons why, okay? Hideo Kojima has had fun creating masterpieces in the Metal Gear Solid universe. But
Correct.
after a while, he just wanted the story to end and move on to other things, okay? As much as we all love Metal Gear Solid, okay? And as much effect Kojima put much effort, not effect, effort that he put into these games. There was a lot of bullshit going on at Konami, okay,
Yes.
that he
Yes.
didn't like, and he really wasn't able to put everything into these games. So I imagine that Kojima made a masterpiece like Metal Gear Solid 1 and then 2. But then things go on behind the scenes at Kojima that's really interfering with the games he wanted to do. Okay, and Konami as a division just wanted him putting out games faster. Okay, which if everybody knows that's not his style. He likes to create
No.
masterpieces. He doesn't want to be rushed. All right. They didn't care that he had a particular style of creating games or even how he wanted to make them. They didn't care. They just wanted him out as fast as they could, which is not his style. Okay. If anybody knows Kojima games, that's not him. Okay. At all. Okay. And despite that, he still managed to make Metal Gear Solid a legendary franchise. Even
Yes.
despite
Yes.
all that bullshit, even despite all the bullshit, he still managed to do that. A matter of fact, you can tell Hideo Kojima's quality when you play Metal Gear Ground Zero and the Metal Gear Solid 5. Ground Zero, even as an hour-long game, had much higher quality than Metal Gear Solid 5. And
True.
and we could have had a proper there's going to be a proper Metal Gear Solid 5 game, but Konami and their decisions led to a watered down game.
Hmm. So one quick note: even though
Okay?
he left Konami, and they won't let him go, he did leave behind some intentional Easter eggs in Metal Gear Solid 5 that's been found by the community and even YouTube, videos showing the Easter eggs that he intentionally left in the game, knowing that he was leaving. So that does exist as well.
Mm. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Who's up? Harry Tron, what's up? Thanos, what's up? But yeah, but see, this is what people see. People don't look into what's going on. Okay, they really don't. So with that being said, okay, you have Kojima creating a game without Konami, okay, backing him up, okay, and he's basically putting his own integrity on the line for y'all. All right, they're not getting that, which is something he doesn't have to do. Okay, he's established himself as making masterpieces, but he's still doing it for y'all gamers. Okay, we all know that the games he creates. Okay, we all know the games he created. Okay, but he still needs his solo effort to become something successful. He needs that. That's just him. Okay, if you played games for a long time, played his games, you know that, and you would know him. All right. So what's happening to ensure? So what's happening to ensure that happens? Okay, is making sure that games gets into as many hands as possible. You got to realize he's a solo effort now. He don't got Konami backing him. Okay, so he needs to get that game into as many hands as possible because let's be honest. Okay, as good as Death Stranding will be, okay, for the longest we didn't know what it was about. Okay. And it's a brand new IP, people. Okay. It's not an established franchise. This is the nature of the business right now. Okay. When good games like Concrete Genie came out, but people didn't buy that game. Okay. Um, when Concrete Genie didn't have the right marketing behind it, and as good of a game that it is, okay, it's in the same category as good games like Past Cure or like Vampire. Good games with little interest or
Correct.
no support. Okay, or no support. You know, I don't think this is remotely the case of Death Stranding, though. Okay, but I still do think Kojima wants to further establish himself. Okay. And who knows what other games he will release in the future. Okay. Before all of these naysayers say anything. Okay. We don't even know the sales figure of this game, you know, at the present time. We just know people have early review copies. We don't know. We don't know the figures from the pre-orders and all that. We don't know. Okay. Now, here's my whole thing about the entire topic. If you were interested in Death Stranding before, the interest should still be the same right now. I know, I want a big backpack and go around collecting things. I want to go around peeing and making mushrooms. Okay. you know, you know I want to see how the combat feels. I'm super interested in the story. Okay, so just because a game that was never confirmed to be a PlayStation exclusive in the first place is going to PC, honestly, who cares? Okay, who cares? Let me see if anybody else popped in before I keep going. Savage, what's up? Okay, now Um, and be honest, it wasn't even confirmed exclusive, and that's why I understand why people are going. It wasn't confirmed exclusive. If it was, I could understand, but it wasn't. And these people are I don't. Sometimes I don't know what these. They must be eating too many Skittles, or uh, breathing in too much of those mothballs for living in an attic, or the mold in the basement. I don't know, but there's something wrong with some of these people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with PC gamers right now, okay? Especially the toxic ass PC fanboys in the PC community, okay? And I'm talking about the fanboys, not everybody, all right? So don't get crazy, okay? Snake Doctor, what's up? Playbox, what's up? Christopher Hart, what's up? Um, y'all go around all year talking about the best games are on PC, but when I ask for exclusive, none of the ones named even match up to console exclusive games. None of them. Okay. Y'all have PC people talking about Red Orchestra or Arma or games like Postal. And these games are multiplayer games designed to play with other people. Okay. They're not uh, deep games with deep stories in them. They're not. And that's not a knock to all PC games. It's not. Because some PC games are good. All right. So please don't misconstrue what I say. All right. And take it out of content. Okay. Listen to what I'm saying. And if you didn't hear it, go back and watch it again and listen again, because I'm not going to repeat myself. All right. I could, but it's a waste of my time. Um, there are PC games like Stalker and Amnesia that I really enjoyed. Okay. But I remember back in the day when games like Crisis and came out, and PC fanboys bragged about that game. Okay, then when I got a chance to play it, it was average at best. It was like a tech demo at best. So here's why I bring up PC fanboys up. Okay, I have actually seen PC fanboys say Death Stranding looks boring or don't interest them. Now it does, because it comes to PC. Okay, sounds awful like the Xbox fanboys. What
What
do
a
you think?
correlation.
Yeah, I mean, but let's not take the focus off the main topic. Again, if you have already, if you were already hyped about Death Stranding, then there should be no reason not to be hyped about this game right now. Okay, a Hideo Kojima game? Are you serious? Seriously, there's no reason not to be hyped. Okay, the man's going solo. Okay, he's got no backing by Konami. Okay, he's doing this and he's putting as many hands as possible. All right, he
Right?
wants to establish himself, even though I feel he already did, but he's doing it without backing now. All right, so get off the man's back. Seriously, y'all love Metal Gear Solid. Give him an opportunity to show you something else that he did solo without backing. All right, seriously, guys. Who else we got? Ice Queen, what's up? Texas. Who else? Nilo, Macho Champ, Shadow Ghost, what's up? Seriously, I mean, it's a Hideo Kojima game. How could you not be hyped? Okay, now who the hell is saying anything about being less hyped over a Hideo Kojima game? That to me is crazy. I'm sorry, nah, it's fucking crazy. All right, it's just crazy. It's fucking
There
crazy.
you
You know,
Let it out, girl. Let it out.
I was trying not to go there, but I have to because this shit makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? You know, so what I'm going to do is, but one thing I do want to say before I open the floor and get your thoughts on the Death Stranding supposed outrage. Okay, um, because again I haven't seen it on my timeline, but before I get into that and what your thoughts about what I said was, I want you to know there, this wasn't for all PC people. These are for the fanboys. I have PC people that I know that are good people too. Okay. I have one here that plays on PC. Okay. One of the people is Cabin Wheel. We get along. I mean, they know difference. He knows what I'm talking about. So if you're just a gamer and not a fanboy of and being a fanboy, this doesn't. I'm not talking about you. All right. So with that being said, unfortunately, I had to say that because some people take things to heart when they shouldn't. If it doesn't apply, as the old saying goes, let it fly. Okay. Uh, OBJ to Don, what's up? Okay, so I'm going to open the floor to Cyber Dragon and give him a few minutes to give his thoughts on this.
Okay. For starters, few more points. First, I want to shout out to the PlayStation Plus podcast because that's where I heard some of these points I heard there. So I'm just reiterating what Sick had mentioned, and most of that is kind of ringing true. Kojima has a huge PC following as well, as far as console. November 1st, that's when the reviews come out. So by announcing that it's going to PC next summer, it kind of helps bolster the as far as assist with the reviews. Because say that wasn't announced, well, it might have received a lower score. Because you have some angry or pissed off, PC fan base that they want to play the game. They supported Kojima in the past, so that's one reason why that announcement was probably made to help with the reviews.
Well, no, that's an excellent point. Help with the sales as well. That's
Yeah,
probably why you went there. Yeah, all right, that's a good point.
And then, the timing of that was, if you look at it, it happened about a day or two ago. Friday, the reviews come out Friday. Now, Mugs is saying this game is a possible, game of the year contender. We don't know. We'll see. But at the same time, a game that dropped last week, Outer Worlds. Now, what I find ironic is, do you know what you do in Outer Worlds? By any chance, Titanfall?
No.
So, the game, you've seen gameplay of the game, this and that. but nobody questioned what do you do in Outer Worlds. But they're so fast to question what do you do in Death Stranding. They
Good,
didn't give the game the same energy. You
good
know,
point. Yep. No, tell them, tell them.
that didn't happen at all. And then the other thing that what people thought, well, the Decima engine that Guerrilla Games let Kojima use, well, he kind of also improved on it. So going forward, that engine would be even stronger as far as games that Guerrilla do later on, and maybe Hideo Kojima. But that was like a partnership. Now, since 505 Games is going to be publishing the game, I don't think Guerrilla has yet, since the Decima engine is a proprietary property of theirs. I don't think that's going to the PC area yet, as of yet. So 505 is going to have to republish the game using a different engine. And this is just a guess on my part, but if you think about it, if the Guerrilla don't want the Decima engine out in the wild yet, that's why somebody else has to publish the game using a different engine. So that engine will stay intact with Sony, basically.
Right.
That was also, not fully covered. What I just suggested is just a theory, possible idea. That might be true, might not be true. Let's see, what's next? Well, Hideo, also, not many developers will do a world tour. He's been all over this planet,
Yeah.
all over the place. He's all over Twitter, been on Conan O'Brien's show to the point where he put Conan O'Brien in the game. I'm curious as to how many other celebrities are in this game.
Don't know. You just don't know.
Won't find out until November 8th.
What bugged me the whole thing is that people, were so hyped before they knew it was going to PC, and it was supposedly, and now supposedly, they're mad. But once again, neither one of us has saw that on our timelines. So
No.
where are these people getting that from? I mean,
think
where?
it's fake outrage for fake outrage.
Yeah.
Because those mentioned it, but they have yet to name a YouTuber or name a gamer, who's done that. I mean, if you cancel your pre-order, well, show your receipts. Take a picture of that you canceled it and show it on Twitter, for the world to see. Other than that, it's just words. All it is words, unless you have proof to back it up.
Well, I just like something you said. If these people are talking that people are talking this, name names. Well, I've done it. I've heard this one, especially when stuff was false. I'll name names. And you got a problem with that, then show me your proof. Show me, like you said, show me your receipts. You show me your receipts, and then, if you got your receipts, then I'll rescind what I say. No problem. I'll take my L, no problem. But if you ain't got receipts, then I have nothing to say to you, except you're wrong. And you take the L now.
And the second thing, Sony does not own Kojima Productions. They're contracted for this game. So whatever Kojima wants to do with his game, he's going to. So that's why it's going to PC. It's been plus that was established back in 2016, 3 years ago. I think J Dub had posted a link on Twitter. It shows a picture of Hideo Kojima stating, and then a few sentences that it's coming to PC later as well. And that was back in 2016. I guess they forgot about that.
Probably.
Yeah.
OPG, what's up? Dark Side, what's up? Go ahead.
So I'm looking forward to the game. Kojima's crazy in a good way.
In a good way, but he's also, like I said, he likes to create masterpieces, and he wants to make sure it's right. He knows he has a fan base, okay? And like you brought up, he doesn't only have a fan base on consoles, he does have a fan base on PC. So it would only make sense if he's not getting backing by Kojima and he's doing this, his way. It only makes sense that he would put it both on PlayStation and PC.
Right.
For he if people supported him, he's going to say, okay, well, I got to give back to them. They supported me all these years.
Mm.
So why
And
wouldn't he do
anybody
that?
that has go ahead. Anybody
No,
that has canceled their pre-order, I mean, did you really want the game? You sound like another Xbox guy who canceled his pre-order for a game that went to PC. It happened a couple of years ago. If you know who I'm talking about.
yeah, we don't have to go there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
I know exactly. Oh, it's going to PC, so I'm canceling mine.
yeah, it's a similar situation.
Uh-huh.
Just a lot of smoke and mirrors. Um, but I do understand something else that was mentioned on a PlayStation Plus podcast. Well, you got the Death Stranding console, limited edition console. It was mentioned that because it's going to PC, it kind of devalues that console a little bit. For example, the Spider-Man Red and White still has value because Spider-Man is only on the PlayStation as an exclusive. Same thing with the God of War console. But this one, it's going to lose some of its luster. The fact that it's not exclusive to the PlayStation. I'm not knocking that. That doesn't bother me.
Right.
But it does affect that console sales. So there might be some cancellations on that console, but Muzz will still pick up the game, though.
Well, you know what? Yes and no. Because if you're a Kojima fan, I don't think you'll do that.
Yeah, you just go ahead and get it if you're a fan. It's yours.
Yeah, yeah,
You know,
exactly. It's
you own
something
a
that
piece of history. Maybe.
exactly. And if you're a hardcore gamer, you're not going to do that. Maybe a casual would, or somebody who really doesn't play games. They'll be like, oh, forget that. Somebody just talks gaming because they read it on a timeline or read the news that anybody could look up. You know what I'm saying? You can just go Google it, and they take it from Google or whatever. And sometimes people read verbatim what Google says instead of taking what they say and speaking on it from the heart. That's one thing I don't like. Those fake people that do that. But yeah, you wouldn't cancel that console if you're a Kojima fan.
Right.
You wouldn't.
Um,
You would support it. Okay. I know they were talking about one person that may have said something
mhm.
about this, but in my opinion, he was trolling because he's still getting the game. Okay, so there you go. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
and he will troll people. If you don't know the guy, he will troll you. All right, he will troll. You gotta understand how he when he talks, you gotta understand how he's putting it out. If you don't
Yeah.
get him, if you haven't gotten him by now, you never will. You never will. Okay. And I think I know the person. I'm not gonna put his name out there because I don't want anybody to say I'm speaking ill will of him, which I'm not. Okay, but I think that's who the one person was. Um, you know what? You know what? Fuck everybody else because I know he knows what he's doing. So, Kevin Mack, what's up? JTech. If you don't know JTech by now and how he does things, he said it, but he's still getting the game.
Yeah.
So I believe he was just trolling to. You know what? I think he was trolling to see what other people would do.
Mhm.
And once again, everybody took shit out of content.
Yep.
Okay, and acted stupid. They do that. They do that with me sometimes. I'll say something, and they'll go way into left field when I'm over here in right field, or I'm in center field, but they're still in right field or left field. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And what they do is they strike out because they don't get what people are saying, and you could say it as simplistic as possible, okay, and people still don't get it, which makes no sense. You know what I mean? So if you don't get JTech by now, guys, you won't. You just won't. If you don't get how he presents things and talks to people, if you don't know him by now, you never will. Okay, so that's all I have to say about that. You just won't. You just won't. And I ain't talking
And
no
then,
ill will. I ain't talking no ill will. So don't go back and try to say I did because he knows I'm not doing it. He knows I'm not doing that. So don't try to stir up some shit because it ain't gonna happen. So just leave it alone.
and then the next factor with Death Stranding, when Red Dead Redemption 2 dropped for PC here a while back after a year of waiting, well, several PC individuals took to Twitter to like, please don't spoil the game for us. Don't spoil the game for us. And well, Death Stranding is dropping here in less than 2 weeks, and they don't get it till next summer. You got 7 to 8 months of spoilage that's coming. 7 to 8 months of it, you know. You can imagine Thanksgiving's coming. People gonna be off from work or not. Christmas is coming too. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be nothing but Death Stranding for the next 2 months.
And then you got New Year's.
Yeah.
People wake up New Year's Day playing it drunk or something.
Yeah.
You know.
In my case, I'm trying to finish up Days Gone, and then I'll be streaming Death Stranding right after I finish that. So I should be streaming before Thanksgiving hits of Death Stranding. You know, I pick it up on November 8th. But yeah, I want to knock off one game before I start the next one. So
I try that, but sometimes I get so excited about a game that I have to. All right, then I got to put that one over here for right now because I want to play it so bad. I can't wait. I can't have a game in my. I'm sorry. I'm a gamer. I can't have a game. Hold the game for like a week or two in my house and not play it. Yeah. I can't do it. I don't know how you can because I don't have that patience.
And thinking about what I just said, well, if I do stream it, I will put out a retraction video stating that I couldn't wait. You know, so.
Impatient, what's up? Yeah. So, anything more on Death Stranding?
Oh, I'm good. Just can't wait to play the game, and
yeah, I'm excited too.
It's going to be a unique experience, and now, what a way to end 2019, you know?
Exactly. A Kojima game. That's nice. That's nice. And for all you Kojima supporters out there, don't listen to what anybody else says. Just
do what you do.
Do what you do. If you're going to support them, fuck the haters, okay? Fuck the fanboys. The hell with all them. Just do you. Just do you. Don't let anybody try to sway you into not getting the game because the haters. All right, just don't do that. For what you know, and I think if you're a real game, you ain't gonna do that anyway. But even people who are on the fence about getting the game and you were leaning towards getting the game, do it for you. Don't do it for what somebody says on YouTube. Do what's in your heart. If you really want that game, just go get it. Don't worry about what the people on YouTube say. Forget that. You know, YouTube ain't real life. YouTube are people acting like that's the only life they got. You know what I'm saying? Spartan God, what's up? You know, they act like that's the only life they got. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's no YouTube, they ain't got a life, which is pretty damn sad. Okay? So, okay. With that being said, I'm going to move on to the next topic. I think I'm going to have fun with this, and I think you might too, Cyber.
Oh, I know I will.
Yeah. Okay, and I know there's gonna be some people getting upset, but hey, oh well. It's my opinion, and I have a right to my opinion. All right. So anyway, and so does Cyber. So hell with y'all if you don't agree. All right. Anyway, so over the past few weekends, I did live from Wakanda with Lincoln Clay and Sick Humor.
Mm-hmm.
And I was pretty tired that morning. I really was. Okay. But Sick Humor and Lincoln Clay said some things on the show that I felt like I could have added a little more insight on. And the main thing was the game, Xbox Game Pass. That was the main topic I could have added more to, but I was so damn tired that I just couldn't even think at that moment. You know, plus I wanted Lincoln, I was hosting it on my channel, but I wanted him to have the floor because it was his podcast. I know he wanted my input, but I was tired. I was up late the night before and it was, I just really didn't sleep well and I was tired. So, I think this is what we're going to get into. Okay. So now over the past few months, okay, I have seen that Game Pass, I have said the Game Pass is not profitable for games. I've said it. Okay. I don't care what anybody says. It's not profitable for games. It's simple mathematics. Okay. $1 or $10 isn't more than $60, no matter how you break it down. It's not. Okay. And I'm gonna go a little further with that. Even if you get Game Pass for $10, we'll just even use $10. But you have 3 or 4 exclusive games on there that should have been bought at 60 games a pop. Do the math. Do the math. That's all I'm gonna say about that part. Okay. And when you have a platform that offers the options to buy a game on Xbox, okay, when most people don't even play Xbox, why the hell would anyone buy a game on Game Pass at full price? Why? If they get it for $1 or $10, why would they buy it for $60? Once again, I've said this over time. It should be a timed exclusive. Bring it out like 6 months later on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let people want to buy the game. Like they did with other games. Okay, and I'm gonna get to that. Okay, to me it makes no sense. Okay, and but I was told it's good for developers and it's good for games. Really? Okay, now. Oh boy. Now, here's the thing. It literally gives devs less of a reason to put effort into games. Okay, in my opinion. Okay,
That's
and
been proven. We see the results of that.
Okay, and when you look at what Game Pass offers, it doesn't offer much of anything other than brand new Xbox games or old Xbox games, and then they will toss in some games nobody even has interest in, or some crappy indie titles nobody's going to play. And these Game Pass fanboys love telling us how good it is for their wallets. They love bragging about paying a bare minimal for bad games, while also telling us as PlayStation gamers that we don't have any game that interests them. I'm fine with that opinion. Just don't tell me it's okay for all these game services to give you games to rent, especially if you're not paying attention to the ripple effect or what Microsoft as a company wants to do that's not in favor of gaming. Don't tell me that. There is a ripple effect, and that ripple effect is no good games, no good input from developers. It's not. I mean, why would a developer, look at it this way. If in the past, developers, it's $60 a game. Now you get Game Pass, and a lot of people get it for $1, okay, or $10. How many developers do you got that are putting on Game Pass that you got to pay with that $1 or $10? They're not getting $60 a game. They ain't getting $45 a game. Okay. In my opinion, they get it. Listen, you could put it here, but we're just going to give you one fixed price for it to be on that platform, and that's it. It don't matter how many people are on Game Pass. There's too many people to spread that out to, including indies and all that. There's too many people to spread it out to. So they're not getting. So why would they put all that effort and energy into making a quality game when they know they're going to get shit for pay in the long run? And people aren't getting that. They're not. You just said it, that I was right, because look at the crap they're putting out. You just said that, Cyber. It's in the product. Okay.
And like Gears 5 is their AAA, and the next Halo will probably be the last AAA game they put on that. After that, it's going to be AA, single A. I mean, Bleeding Edge. When I heard the name Bleeding Edge, I thought it might have been a ninja type game, but no, it's I guess a Overwatch clone maybe. And then you got Battletoads that's coming. I mean, that rings. This buy this, get Game Pass to play this game. That's all it rings. Is that?
Yeah.
Go on.
Now I'm going to say Nintendo as a company understands the value of their games. Okay, if you want to play a Nintendo game at all its glories, okay, you get a Nintendo console where it looks and performs the best. And guess what? There's no streaming services. There's none. And if they, you know how much they value their games? Go get a game that came out 5 years ago and don't think you ain't gonna pay the same price you paid when it first came out. Nintendo don't reduce their games like that.
Nope.
They should, because they value their games and they know no matter what, people are gonna buy it. If you want that game, okay, and you truly want it, and you want it on our console, you're only gonna get on our console, okay, and you want to perform the best, you're gonna pay for it. It don't matter what year it is, your ass is gonna pay for that. And you gotta be careful because sometimes the older the game is, sometimes you could pay more for it because it goes up in value because you can't get it nowhere else. So I gotta give Nintendo their props for that. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna give Nintendo their props for that because I was looking at games, I was like, God damn, that shit came out how long ago, and it's still $60. Like, God damn! I mean, can you give me $5 off at least? They don't give you shit off. Let's see who else we got before we keep going. Honey Hot Sauce, what's up? Jamal Adams, what's up? El Matador, what's up? Andrew Wilkins, what's up? Remember, guys, hit that like button if you're enjoying this. And if you have a problem with what we're saying and you don't agree, you're going to dislike, go ahead and dislike. But leave comments and let us know why you disagree. All right? I ain't afraid no dislike, but at least let me know why. You know what I'm saying? If you hit the like button, I understand you like it. But if you hit the dislike button, I don't know why. So leave us some comments, okay? Anyway, as a game developer, you will not produce quality products until you are paid for the quality you put out. Did you guys get that? You're not going to produce quality products unless you're going to get paid for the quality you put out. You're going to pay them shit, you're going to get shit. You're going to pay them mediocre, you're going to get mediocre. You're going to pay them for quality? Damn, they're going to give you quality. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, it's like going to buy, a car, and you say, okay, well, I only want to pay $200. Well, good luck. You're gonna have to do work on it. It's not gonna run smoothly all the time. It may last you for a couple months, whatever, but you're gonna start putting work in that shit, or get another one. It is what it is. You get out of it what you pay for. If you're not gonna pay these developers for quality, you're not going to get quality at all. It just is what it is. I mean, you're going to pay me if I'm at a particular job and you want me to produce XYZ, but you're only paying me for ABC. You ain't getting XYZ. You're going to get ABC. More money in my hand, in my pocket, I'll give you that XYZ. Other than that, you ain't getting it. I'm not busting my ass to get paid shit. And you got to realize the devs aren't going to do the same. The devs are going to do the same thing. They ain't stupid. They ain't stupid.
They're not.
People think they are. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Well, one more little note. Game Pass as a whole, there are those who champion it, those who are damage control for it, those who back it up, those who use it, those who don't use it. One of the ramifications of Game Pass is in retail. So you got your Target, your Walmart, you got your Amazon, Kmart, GameStop. They sell a lot of physical copy games. So if you got Game Pass, why would you go to any of them stores to buy an Xbox game when you can just play it on Game Pass? So after a while, those stores won't realize and see the money that's being lost messing with that green box. And they might not start stocking those consoles for Microsoft. Because Game Pass is going to hurt their sales of the Xbox products in all those stores I just mentioned. That's something else that has not been mentioned. Go on.
It's more places than that too.
Yeah.
Sell it. So, if you're telling me developers are crazy about being paid $1 or $10 over 60, and that they will give you the same experience, then please show me these developers right now. Not only that, show me their long list of games that are doing so well on these services. I want to see both. I want to see the names and I want to see the list of the games. I want your receipts. I want the receipts. Other from that, shut up. Just shut up.
Well, if you
I
have
don't like
noticed, Microsoft stopped showing numbers of any kind. The engagement numbers are gone. How many people played this weekend is gone. Marshmallows eaten. I don't know. They just stopped showing numbers. I'm not going to mess with your next topic, so that leads into that next topic. So I'll let you continue on.
actually, this was my last topic, so I'm gonna let you bring it up because I may have forgot. But anyway,
Uh,
let me fit. Let oh no, I wasn't doing that one today. But you can bring it up.
yeah, 'cause you got it in your thing, in your thumbnail.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
I
Outer
don't remember.
Worlds.
I don't remember. I'm so tired. I'm
Oh,
so
okay.
tired.
No, it was there. You might have taken it out. It's not there. You took it out. Okay.
Now, I'm sure somebody will say, "Well, Game Pass has games like Devil May Cry on it." I could get. I'm telling you right now, they'll be whining and crying while they're saying it. Okay, sure it does. Sure it does. A long time after, though, listen to this, guys. Okay, a long time after it already made its sales and its profits. That's why I said timed exclusives. Wait to put it on there. Already made its sales and its profits before it went to Game Pass. There's a difference here. So don't whine at me and say that. It already made its money. That's why they put it there. Because it made its money. These people are, oh my God. I know somebody going to whine at me for that. I know.
Oh yeah, they will, and they're
I'm
gonna
saying,
wind it. Well, PlayStation doing that with God of War and Uncharted 4, but see, PlayStation says how long it's going to be there. 3 months, then it comes off. You get the exact time frame that it's going to be there. And I think they're going to be doing that going forward. For any current PS4 game that's going to go to PS Now, I suspect they're going to do Spider-Man next. I don't know when though. Either late this around Christmas time might happen, or it might happen early next year. That's the next one they're going to throw on PS Now for like 3 months.
yeah, but it's already made its money.
Yeah.
So
15 million copies.
yeah. Joshua Sawyer, what's up? SS9, what's up? Now, like I said, it's already made its sales and its profits. If you guys don't understand that, then I don't know what to tell you. And speaking of profit, okay, this is probably what I was going to say when you said about the next topic. How about Outer Worlds? This game is doing well on the PS4, just like we said last week. Just like we said last week, okay?
It's crazy.
It is. I wonder what the Game Pass fanboys have to say about that. What do you have to say about that? Oh, wait a minute. Do you hear that? I hear crickets.
The only thing they are saying that PlayStation gamers are making money from Microsoft. That's the only thing they're going to come at you with. They're going to come at you with that line. That's about it. That's all they got.
And that don't even work.
No, it doesn't work either.
I know. Now, see, here's the thing, okay? Xbox has conditioned their own community to accept mediocrity. Mm-hmm. They have. They've conditioned them. That's why you got these fanboys. And they also condition them to see Game Pass as an advantage in gaming. They condition them to see that, okay? And then there are people like me and other gamers who don't care about it at all. We don't care. Until the next Xbox game comes out, we will get it for $1, beat it, and then move on. So that's what happens to me. I'll wait until a good Xbox game comes out. I haven't paid $10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll use my dollar up and I'll play the games that come on that I'm interested in playing. when an Xbox game comes out, and they're interested in because they want people to how many people. That's how they base it. Oh, we've got how many users and how many people bought. No, that's not how many people bought the game. That's how many people bought Game Pass. But they don't tell you that probably 75% of those numbers bought it for $1 because you gave it away for $1. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. I just got the last time I got it for $1 too. When $1's up, I don't renew it until I get it for $1 again, and see if there's something on it. If there's nothing on it, whoop, it's only $1. You guys don't get it. You guys don't get it. I'll play it. In fact, when Gears came out that month, because it was it was one of their exclusives. Guess what I got it for? $1. And y'all out there paying $10, dumbasses.
Listen to you.
Oh wow! No, it's crazy because they said, "Oh, it's good for their wallets and all that." Well, you know what? If you were smart, you played the good games. Wait till they offer you $1 again, and play again. Then you don't have to pay $1. What other games you want?
Yeah. Since Microsoft won't release any numbers, I guess from the sales, the UK sales, Outer Worlds. So PS4 physical copies, 78%. Xbox One, 22%.
Yeah.
So
now
that's wow. That's bad.
Now,
that's no support for a game. That's what that is.
I'm going to ask if you have any more input on this because, about Game Pass. I mean, why do you have people defending this service when we, as the gaming community, are here to make sure gaming continues in a traditional way? This is not a traditional way. This is actually hurting gaming. I mean, I've had people say to me, okay, just recently, they actually wish Xbox would the Xbox division would leave and let somebody else take over and go back to the traditional way.
True.
Just let somebody else take over it. Just stop. Let Microsoft be Microsoft. Get rid of the Xbox division. Let somebody else take their spot that can do it the traditional way. From back in the day.
So one argument that has come up a few times with Game Pass, there were no complaints about Hollywood Video or Blockbuster. You can go there back in the day to rent a game. So games showed up at the store. And currently the Red Box now, since those two are gone, you can go to the Red Box and rent a game and play it. But what was not mentioned, Hollywood Video, Blockbuster, and Redbox, they buy the games from the company. They don't get those games for free because they're making a profit on renting the games out. So they have to buy the games too. So the games are bought for
and
those.
More than one copy. And more than one copy. Because if they got a million red boxes out there, they have to at least buy 1 million games.
Yes, they do. Because they be trying to compare the two, but the difference is Redbox buys the games.
What's that other service that does that?
Oh, GameFly. GameFly too.
GameFly too. Yeah, they have to buy.
Yeah, they buy the game. They buy the game. So you can't compare Game Pass with what Redbox and GameFly is doing in the same sentence because GameFly and Redbox buys the games, so they can make money from them. And
they actually buy more than one copy.
Mm-hmm.
They have to because if they got we'll just say I'm not going to go to 1 million, but one has 500,000 people that use their service.
Mm-hmm.
You may not be able to get that game right away, but they at least have to buy half of that amount, depending on how many people want that game. Mm-hmm. So at least 250,000 copies.
Yes.
Per game, especially on the big titles.
Yes.
Small titles.
And there's some titles that don't make it to the Redbox. One title I've been waiting to show up there has yet to come to Redbox. The game came out in January. It is still not in Redbox, and that's Ace Combat 7. Like, because I just want to run it, stream it, run through the 20 campaigns, and move and take it back. That's it.
Right.
But it has yet to hit the Redbox at all.
Wow. Wow.
But other titles have, Resident Evil remaster, Devil May Cry 5, Kingdom Hearts 3. All these games have hit in the Redbox within a few days after it came out, for sale.
Yeah.
So,
My thing is, when it comes, another thing that comes to Game Pass is that people who are long time gamers, who used to buy their games, who used to love waiting for a game to come out and buy it and have a copy, all of a sudden are the biggest fans of Game Pass. Now, the people that I know that are longtime gamers, true gamers, be like, well, it's okay, but I like my hard copy. I'm a hardcore gamer. I don't like
there you
people
go.
say they're hardcore gamers and then, promote this like it's the best thing in the world. It's not. It's actually hurting, the Xbox brand, whether you see it or not. You got blinders on. I mean, take the blinders off. See what it's doing to the devs. Okay, you're not going to get the best quality of games all the time. Okay, I was even shocked at Gears. Okay, because I don't know, it ended weird. Things were weird in that. I mean, it didn't. It went in part of the direction I thought it was going to go from the cliffhanger from the last one, but yet it didn't. It had, I don't know, it was just weird. Okay, the story was kind of off. Why? It went straight to Game Pass. So why should they put as much effort into the storyline that they could have with the other Gears? Because it's going straight to Game Pass. These people don't give a damn.
They don't.
If you're, like I said before, if you're not going to pay me the right amount of money, I'm not giving you the quality I can. Why should I? For you to pay me peanuts? Pennies on a dollar? No. Because if you're getting $1, okay, you got to pay all these people. What am I getting? If you got, if you got, let's say 50 people to pay, I'm getting 2 cents. Fuck out of here. No, no. It doesn't make no sense. It really doesn't. Okay. I just don't get where these people are, making it like it's the best thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe for somebody who's casually plays once in a blue moon, who's not a collector or something,
right?
Fine. But those people will wait until it comes to Game Pass and let it make its profits. They don't really care. But I'm talking about these people who say they're hardcore gamers and they're this and they're that and they're this. Why are you settling for something less? And then they'll give you that, but then they want you to pay all this money for a goddamn console that you get nothing, not the quality of games you should have on it.
Excellent. Yep. Low
And
quality.
I'm going to go back to this, and people may get mad at me. Look at the diversity of games, okay, and a different genre of games and all that we had on the 360. People love that 360.
Yes.
You had everything. I mean, a lot of shit on that 360 that you were like, oh my God, I got to go back and do this. Oh shit, I forgot about this game. God, now look at it. You have people that still haven't left the 360. They didn't want the Xbox.
That's true. That's true.
Why? Because
and Microsoft knew that is why they did the backwards compatibility thing. Because they knew that a lot of 360 gamers were still there. They did not cross over.
But you know what? You could do backwards compat with the Xbox One, but guess what? If you got backwards compat, they could still play it on the 360. So why would they need an Xbox One?
Yep.
Backwards compatibility was only for those people who didn't, in my opinion, who didn't have those games or didn't play those games or didn't own a 360. That people may want to play those and it wasn't available on the Xbox One. So what they did was they made it backwards compat for them so that they can play it. It's not for those people who have one. I mean, I didn't care about what was backwards compat. I had all those games on, plus some that they didn't make backwards compat on my
Yep.
360, and I still have them.
Yep. And for Microsoft, it was a deceptive void filler. That's how it was.
Oh boy, you're going to get in trouble for that one.
Oh, I hope so.
You're waiting for that, right? You're waiting for them to attack you on that shit. But they're going to. You see, that's the thing. When you say something about Xbox that's facts, people get mad.
Yeah.
But they don't realize people who own an Xbox, who put their hard-earned money out and bought that door stopper or whatever, and bought that shit, we have a right to talk. We have a right to voice our opinion because we expected more when Phil Spencer was talking and doing all his you know what? I should have known. Anybody who smiles that goddamn much is a sneaky ass motherfucker. You can't trust them, and that's in real life too. If somebody's constantly smiling on my face, I don't trust that. No, don't keep smiling. Anybody who smiles that goddamn much is a liar. They're hiding something. They're hiding something. You know, and I should have known that, but I went ahead and bought it because of certain games. But that's what I'm saying. People don't realize I have it. I have the console, so I have a right to bitch about something on it. I don't want to, and I hate when people say, "Oh, you're just bashing it." No, I'm saying as a consumer, what I think I deserve to get as a consumer since I own the product.
Correct.
Okay. Same thing when Sony's done anything I didn't like, I'll be damned if I haven't said something. Go back and look at my videos. I've said stuff.
Yeah. And to say Sony decided to head in the direction of Microsoft, well, I'm good. I got such a huge backlog. I can finish up my gaming days working on my backlog, and I'll be good.
But people don't get that. They ignore what I say about PlayStation. Okay, or a PlayStation game that maybe got messed up or whatever. They'll ignore that and say, "Oh no, you only bash Microsoft, so you're a pony." So you know what I say? Nay. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really. But they ignore that. No, I say good and bad. Just like I don't own a Switch, so I don't say too much about a Switch. You know, I'll just let people who know more about it say it. I'll just go with what the games I hear about, or I hear if anybody had a complaint, or this, that, and the other, or my opinion on on the go or whatever. But when it comes to the Wii and the Wii U, I can say what the hell I want because I got them. I got them, so I could say what I want. I own those. You know what I'm saying? I own them. So it's crazy, but people, think that we don't have a right to our opinion when we own the product. Or
I said last time I was on the show, I didn't own an Xbox, but I think somebody in the chat was wondering how I can speak about it. Well, you heard my speech from back then. Mm-hmm. I'm standing by that. So everybody got freedom of speech. So you just got to deal with the consequences of what you say. As long as you can handle the consequences, then you're good.
Well, say what you said, because there may be different people here to understand where you're coming from that weren't here last time you were here.
All right, because somebody asked, because I never owned an Xbox product, they're just asking how can I speak about it. So each of us has the right to freedom of speech. It's just that based on what you say and how you say it, there's consequences to what you might say or said, or reverberations. You never know. But for example, I love Lamborghinis. Never driven one. Can't afford one. But I can still talk about the car. That's a good example there.
Well, the thing is, you as a gamer research it. So you learn about it, just like you would research a car if you want to buy one, to learn about it, to see if it's...
There's two perspectives: operational, observational. Operational, who has the console, who has the game, so they got controller knowledge, this and that. They play the game, they know what to expect in it. Observational is what you've seen with your eyes. I don't really look at reviews, but no, people look at reviews. People look at gameplay on Twitch and YouTube, this and that, and then the media will also inform you, what's wrong with some games and not. So that's observational. Operational does carry a little more weight, but you cannot count out observational view on gaming or console gaming. So that's my
Yeah,
perspective there. Yeah.
I mean, if you're watching somebody play through a whole game, okay, and you see problems with the game as they're playing, you could say, "Well, I observed this, I observed that." That's what he said.
Right.
That's the example he's given. Observational. He observed several people playing these games, and whether it be frames per second, whether it be whatever,
Glitching, bugs.
glitching, bugs. If he sees it, he could say, "Well, I saw this, and it's
Yeah.
something I would not want to play because I've seen all these bugs or glitches or whatever." Or
So why spend a lot of money on a game and then find out you don't want it? That's $60 down the drain or wherever. It's gone.
yeah,
And your experience with that game will go make you a little leery of the next game you might just buy. You gotta do your research.
exactly. Dragon, what's up? Raw, what's up? Yeah. So I mean, people. We're not saying this for you to get angry or mad. We're talking about our
No.
opinions and how we feel, and how people go out there and they spread false rumors about shit, like with the Death Stranding and saying shit. Look at it in an educational way. I mean, use your minds. Don't let anybody put shit in your head. You've got your own mind. Use it. Don't let anybody else make up your mind for you. And that goes. Go ahead.
Yeah, I knew I wanted Days Gone before they even, from the trailers, the gameplay they showed. And no, I got it. I've been playing the hell of that game. That 71 review score from Metacritic, that's subjective. But we all know that there were some reviewers who had an agenda that, because of their agenda, that also did affect that game score with their agenda. And I'm hoping they get blacklisted, but we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But the game is great. It's fun. It's definitely in the 80s in scoring. It's where it should have been at.
Cyber. Why don't you talk to him for a second about that? I'll be right back.
But the game is great. I don't know if anybody here in the chat's been playing or already played it. Right now, I'm taking on freakers in Lost Lake. I'm just destroying those things, and I'm about to hit the quarter no return in the game, which is the halfway point. It's a mission that sends you south. So that's my next mission for that game. Let's see, what else? Well, all right. Anybody in the chat got a question of me? Because I'm looking at the chat from my cell phone, so I can see what anybody would type in there. Temptation, yeah. PlayStation God. DIY Spartan God. And another. Oh, there you go, Emerus. Oh, okay, Dark Side. See, yeah, y'all know, man, that game's off the chains, man. Whew. I should have it finished up before Thanksgiving, then I'll be Death Stranding, man. I got the special edition on lockdown. I get it from Best Buy next week, Friday. I'm gonna have to call off work for the following week for that one. But
all right, I'm back.
Okay, welcome back, lady.
And Camel, if you're still here, don't say nothing. Don't like you did last night. All right, about my break. All right. Anyway, yeah, but I mean, I hope y'all get what we're saying. All right, we're not bashing or knocking. People just need to understand. I want to see some good games. If Microsoft is going to have these studios produce it, I want to see good quality games. Okay. So I want these devs to be able to continue doing that. I don't want devs to get lazy on that side and say, hey, well, I'm only going to get this amount, so I'm only going to produce this. Let them, give them, that's why I said a lot of things should be timed exclusive. I'm not saying don't put it on Game Pass.
Yeah, do it later.
Do it later. You know what I'm saying? Like I brought up Devil May Cry. Yeah, it's on there. Yeah, but it went on after it made its monies. Let the
Hmm.
game, let a good quality game make its monies. The devs will be happy. Then it goes to Game Pass. Okay. In the meantime, put your little fillers in there, whatever. But let these devs produce quality games. Let them make their profits, like they did with Devil May Cry, and then put it on Game Pass. What's wrong with that? People are still going to get the best of both worlds. The devs will be happy. Real hardcore gamers will be happy, and then those people who worship Game Pass will be happy. You just have to wait. That's
You can
all.
imagine the Obsidian devs. Like, hey Phil, you know that other console that's blue over there? They bought a lot of our game, Phil. What's up with your guys?
I mean, really. I mean, they've got to do something, because if they keep going the way they're going, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. To get with the supposed Scarlet coming out, okay, if that's what they're calling it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Um, why would I want to buy? What's the reason for me to buy that console? I'm gonna be honest. What reason do I have to buy that console? Okay, I don't see Halo's, Gears, and Forza. I mean, come on. I'm not being funny when I say that. People are going to be laughing because that was a big running thing. But honestly, and even that's going to go to Game Pass. Why would I pay that much for a console to only enjoy a handful of games? You know what
True.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
because of Game Pass, you can just stay on the Xbox One X or One S and just be happy, save that money, and buy PlayStation games.
yeah, exactly. But you get my point. What is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
reason for me to put that amount of money out? Like in the past, I had reasons. I wanted to get these games.
Uh-huh.
Okay. But people got to realize when it comes to Game Pass too, if you're playing more than one game, it only stays on Game Pass for so long. They keep they cycle through the games. So if you don't finish that game, oh, tough luck on your ass. They only put so many games on Game Pass. You know what I mean? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. But what I'm saying is they only put so many games on Game Pass.
Yeah, because I guess the amount of money that Microsoft pays the developer or the publisher of that particular game for a certain amount of time, well, I guess it's 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, or a year, and then that game comes off. That's why they rotate them on and off like they do.
But that's what I'm
Um,
saying. You never know what game is going to be there how long. And if you want to play that game and you don't get to it because you engrossed in like one or two other games, and it's only like a 3 month time span, depending
mhm.
on what them and the devs agreed with, or they're paying them for. If that's all they're gonna get, you'll be like, oh, damn, I missed it. So to me, it's not. If you really want those games, buy them.
Buy the
Show
game. Yep.
show the devs you care about the games they produce as a gamer. Show them as a consumer you care about the work and the hard work they put into those games. If you do that, what's going to happen? You're going to get quality games, not mediocre games, not buggy games, not trash ass games.
Trash ass game.
Because they're probably getting paid, garbage. That's why I said trash ass games, because they're probably getting paid garbage for what they do. And that's
Yeah.
not fair. These people
And
have to
already,
These people have families. They have to earn a living. And you're going to take their creativity and throw it in the garbage?
yeah,
If I
one
was
dev
there,
did
I would
chirp.
work
I
with
can't remember the name of the dev. He was saying
them.
that they're not really making a lot of money with Game Pass. I don't remember which dev. I have to Google it to find it again. But one dev did say something about it.
I'd be like, I would be a person like I'd have to go somewhere else. I'm not wasting my creativity and my livelihood, because what happens after a while, if they stay there, their minds is not going to be as creative anymore after over time. You don't use it, you lose it. Okay, so they're going to just go back to they're just going to do just whatever easy shit that comes out their head. Their
Yeah.
creative juices aren't going to continue to get better and better. That's how you get quality games. Let them be creative. Let them do what they need to do, but pay them.
Yes. Hey.
Exactly. And like I said, this shit does not need to all. Yeah, yeah, you could put some things on Game Pass day one. I'll grant
Yeah.
you that. You know, people are just getting started. Let people get to know these new people, these new devs or these indies. That's fine. I have no problem with that. Okay. But when it comes to quality, I mean, goddamn, let these people create and put quality, they put their lives into this shit, and you're destroying their lives because you're buying it for $1. They're gonna get lazy. If I was a dev, I would not go through that. I'd find somewhere else to fucking go lickety split. I ain't lying. I'd be going, whoop, I'm going. I'm hitting the highway. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? I'm out the door. Don't let the door, hit you. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm going. I'm gonna go around that what do you call those swiveling doors? I'm gonna spin right through that shit out. I'm not a revolving door, but see,
There
I'm
you
gonna revolve
go.
out. I ain't coming back. I ain't gonna go in a circle. I'm going out, and ain't no return. Ain't no return. The revolving door only goes one way out. There's no way back in. I'm not doing that. And we as gamers need to support these devs. And how do you support them? Buy their games. Buy their games. You,
Because I buy Sony games. I buy third-party games. I buy a lot of indie games too. You know.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If you're a true gamer, support the devs. Okay? Because without them creating games, you wouldn't be gaming. And if you want this industry to move further, okay, even on the Xbox side, okay, support the devs. Not by $1 and $10. Buy their games. Let them give you quality because I'd like to see more quality so I get more use out of the goddamn piece of plastic that I got. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got these fanboys, they sleep with that shit. Man, mine's, well, you know what it does? It gathers dust in one area. I'll give it that. So I only got to wipe off one area. You know what I'm saying? But you get my
So,
point. I want
how
more
close is it to your
quality.
PS4?
Huh?
How close is your Xbox to your PS4? Is it right next to it, or
No.
how, how close is your Xbox
Well,
to your
actually,
PS4?
put it this way. I got a stand. Okay.
Uh huh.
Hey, the Xbox all the way down the bottom.
Okay.
PlayStation's eye level. I'm looking right at it right now. So you know what I'm saying? But
I got my Pro on my lower level, my TV stand. I got my PS3 above that on the second level. So.
but you get what I'm saying. I mean, I don't want any console to not make a profit. I want competition, some sort of competition out there. Okay. And I paid for this. I paid for this console. I want more out of it. And that's not put the console down. That's asking for better. As a consumer, I want more. And how are we going to get more? Support the devs. They'll give us more quality. And maybe if we support them, they'll be like, whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute, Xbox. Whoa, 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 whoa. These people are buying our games. Why can't we do a timed exclusives so we can make some money? Okay. And then you put on Game Pass after. And we could have an agreement with that afterwards. Let's have, depending on the let the devs decide whether they want to do 3, 6, 9, or a year, depending on the type game it is. They would know what profits, or they would better know what type of numbers they will see
Yeah,
than Xbox would. It's their game.
yeah,
And
because Opinion's going to see the numbers from Outer Worlds, as far as the PS4 fan base that purchased the game, and they're going to look at those numbers and they're going to be scratching their head.
yeah,
And yeah, that's going to happen. That is, if it hasn't already happened yet, it's going to happen.
yeah, people just don't get it. They really don't. I mean, if a dev knows they got a quality game, why should they get less for it? They shouldn't. They should have the right to say, "Hey, and I'm tired of people say, "Well, Microsoft owns, Xbox owns the studio." I could give a rat's ass if they own them. Those developers take all their creativity, okay, their knowledge, their time, their effort, and these people don't work, a 9 to 5 for their creativity. They work hard, long, hard hours to produce these games. Okay, it's not fair that they should put in all those hours and get paid shit for it. So I wouldn't blame them if they say, okay, if that's all you're going to pay me, this is all you're going to get. I'm not working 10, 12 hours at 14 hours a day to make sure this project gets out. It'll get out, but I'm going to put the bare minimum. I'm going to work my 8 hours and that's it. And what you get is what you get. I wouldn't blame them for that.
True, true.
I want to see more out of it. I want to see more out of that. I want to be able to utilize this console more than what I'm utilizing it for. It's a damn shame. And I know somebody's still going to say I'm bashing Xbox. I'm not bashing Xbox. I'm saying I want more from it. And I got to keep reiterating this because there are some lame brains out there that don't get it. They don't get it. I'm going to get something on Twitter saying, hey, you go bashing. Why are you bashing my Xbox? Stop bashing my Xbox. You know they're going to do it. You know they're going to do it. They always come.
I say we start a new movement. No, everybody in the chat, and I'm going to start doing it. So whenever somebody who you feel is saying stuff or typing stuff, you can say, well, that is detrimental to gaming. So hashtag detrimental to gaming. That's what the new hashtag should be floating around everywhere.
Hashtag
something crazy to you on Twitter, hashtag detrimental to gaming. And that's all you type.
No, you know what? We need to come up with a couple hashtags. How about they start all that shit? Just put hashtag wine, 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 or wow, 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 wow. You know what I mean? We could create a couple of our own hashtags and put them out there, and people would just pick which one they want. Because I get tired of people. And half the time these people aren't real gamers. They're just like keyboard wizards. They just like to talk shit. That's all they do. Like to talk shit and whine about nothing. People that was never even going to buy the game. Okay, maybe don't even have the console, or whatever. It's just crazy. It really is. I don't know, but people just think about what we said about Game Pass and the developers. If you don't care about what we said, care about the developers for better games. Okay, forget about us. We're just bringing it. Forget about us. I don't care if you like me or not, but give some respect. Give some.
I like all y'all. I love all y'all. I'm a gamer. You're a gamer. It's my hobby. It's a selfish hobby that everybody plays and indulge in. I get to get home from work and unwind and just lose myself in some type of adventure or do a puzzle or get shot at. It just it's just fun. It's fucking fun.
Or you get to shoot somebody, especially if you had a bad day, or play a fight game and beat somebody up. But no, if we're not saying this because we want you to say, "Oh yeah, you're right." No, I don't want no people to listen to me and say, "Yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am." Yeah. No, don't do that. I don't like yes, a boss of people. I don't like that. I can't stand that shit. If you disagree, that's fine. But try to understand where we're coming from. You don't have to like what we say, but you should get the message when it comes to how some developers are feeling. Like Cyber said, you could Google it. There is developers out there saying things on Game Pass. He saw it. He ain't getting paid much for it being on Game Pass. So Google it, okay? Find it. And you'll see the proof is in the pudding. It's not fair to develop. They've got families too. They can't live on shit, and they're working 14 hours a day trying to put something together, and then they get paid nothing for it. That's not fair.
You can say these developers can't live on Game Pass alone. You know what I mean?
That's the hashtag. Yeah, I like that one. These developers can't live on Game Pass alone. I like that. I like that. That's a good one. But it's true. It's true. These guys probably working 12 hours a day, right? go home, eat, kiss their wife or husband or whatever, say goodnight to their kids, and could probably go to a part-time job somewhere just to support the damn family. Come on now. If you want quality, respect the devs and what they can give you. Don't worry about us. I could care less if y'all like me. But if you're on my side and want quality games, then just go on the dev side. Respect them. Buy their games. Don't worry about me. Because I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I don't need, all that. I'm going to be just fine. I got my games. But I just want more for my Xbox. So support those devs, okay? I'm being serious. Support those devs, guys. You have to. You have to. I mean, that's how you get your quality games, all right? Even, you guys, we all should get a petition to say, why can't we do a timed exclusive for the Game Pass? Give the devs some money back. Give this some money back. Let them earn something so they produce more quality games. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I could run rings around some of those people that are at Xbox right now for what they're doing with that. I'd still maybe give somebody a service, but it would have to be after. It'd have to be a timed exclusive before it goes there. I don't mind doing that service. I don't mind having Game Pass. I ain't saying that. But for the devs and to keep getting quality games out of those devs, it would have to be a timed exclusive. And you got to negotiate that with the dev. You can't say, okay, well, we're going to do it for only 3 months, every dev. No, because that game could be such a damn fucking good game that you could probably get 6, 9 a year out of it and it still be selling before you need to put it on Game Pass.
There you go.
So, no, Xbox don't decide, okay, we're just going to do it 3. No, you do it with the dev. You got to have a partnership there with those devs. Dedicated minds. If it wasn't for them making games for you, would even have nothing to put on your goddamn Game Pass. Right or wrong?
You're right.
They need to work more with them. You wouldn't have shit if it wasn't for them. Okay, and right now all you're getting from some of them is shit because you're not paying them shit, and you're creating a community where people are just like, well, all right, well, this is good for my wallet, but I don't care about the devs, and they gotta just give me my game, just give me my games. I don't care if they're shit or not, and don't care whether they eat or their family eats or lives. Now that's some bullshit. Because if it wasn't for them, you wouldn't have a hobby.
True.
You would not have a hobby right now if it wasn't for the devs. And that's all I'm saying. You guys gotta support these people. And me saying support. What's up, Support Gaming? But yeah, I mean, I didn't mean to get off on a long tangent on that, but
it's all good. It's all good.
No, but people just got to understand. I'm passionate about gaming. Okay, this is a passion of mine, and it bothers me that people that I thought had the same energy that I did actually don't. It's actually depressing because I thought some other people had the same energy and they don't. You know what I mean? When it comes to this Game Pass thing or developers. Forget the goddamn Game Pass shit. What about the developers? After a while, you know what? If Xbox is going to keep this shit up, some of these devs are going to get together and say, fuck them. We know how to make the games. Let's get somebody to make a console and fuck the Xbox. And then what are you all going to do then? We're all going to have plastic that don't have nothing on it but the old shit. Or maybe some indies that you're going to get. Or just maybe Halo, Gears, and Forza. Okay? What else you going to have? Seriously. I mean, people got to start caring more about, if this is your true hobby and you're passionate about gaming, then care about the people who actually make the games for you to love and for you to keep gaming. For your passion, you got to care about them too, because without them, you wouldn't have a hobby. You would not have a hobby whatsoever, and that's sad. Well, at least not on Xbox, you would. Not Xbox, you wouldn't. You probably still have a PlayStation because you got people buying the games. You got people buying games and supporting the devs. And
Yep. Same with Nintendo. Same with Nintendo. Those games are being bought.
and like we said earlier, those games are being bought. They could be 5 years old. You're still paying $60 for them, or 65, because some of them got because they're older games. Okay,
Nostalgia.
nostalgia. They're gonna ask for more money. So you better hope you got it at 60, because sometimes you have to buy it for 85. Come on now. They don't reduce their prices. They ain't gonna give you no game for no. Okay, well, it's 5 years old. Let's give it to them for $19.99. Nintendo, Nintendo ain't doing that shit. They ain't
Hey, you pay $19.99 on the way to 60.
Yeah, that's your down payment. Okay, when can we expect the rest before you get the game? You know what I'm saying? That's your layaway amount. And it's not. They don't have services like that. They don't have services. So, I mean, guys, my with what this stream today was to get across. Don't listen to other people with this he say she said, or going by, or having your fanboyism, and because somebody made a joke or a crack or a sly remark, you think they're saying something else, and then blow it out of proportion because one person was doing something. Stop. Stop listening away. And the person is still ordering, because I that's the only person I know that made some sly remark. But you got to realize he controls the motherfucking shit out of everybody. If you don't know him, he control you real fast. He's still getting the game. That's the only person I know that said something remotely to anything that had to do with it. I see nothing on the timeline. Cyber didn't see nothing on his timeline. If you guys see all the shit on timelines, you know what? I'll retract it if you could show me the receipts. All right, but I ain't seeing nothing. Okay. So with that being said, and then like I said, I'm sorry you guys in the chat that I got so much into this, but I'm passionate about gaming. These devs, need some love too if they're going to give us love when it comes to gaming. Okay. Google it. There are some devs that have their stuff being put on. Cyber said he saw it. That are saying they ain't getting paid shit with being on Game Pass. That's not fair. How can they continue and give quality stuff if they're not going to get paid much for it? They can't. Okay. So with that being said, Cyber, do you have anything else that you want to add to the stream, to the podcast before we head out?
Oh, we good. We can go ahead and shut it down.
Okay. With that being said, go ahead and do your outro.
Okay. Well, Cyber Dragon, thanks for coming through. Chat Mob and Titanfall, thanks for the invite. Everyone, I love gaming. You love gaming. That's why we're here. Enjoy what you play what you enjoy. And after the stream, though, about an hour from now, I'm on Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing my continued streaming of Days Gone. So if you want to, come on through. I'll do a lot of talking while I'm gaming. And I done died to 3 breakers and 2 bears already. So
what time are you going to be doing that?
Let's see. Say, about 8:30. 8:30.
At least that way they know.
8:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
But y'all take care and be blessed. Be blessed. Bye for now.
Well, you're more than welcome to come anytime you can, Cyber. You know that. Okay. And I thank you for joining me here on the podcast. I do want to thank everybody for coming and listening to what we had to say. I appreciate that. Like I said, if you enjoyed the stream, it only takes a second. Please hit that like button. Let me know. And if you didn't, and I ain't talking about the trolls now that don't put their names in there or whatever. I ain't talking to y'all. Okay, you can go jump in the lake for all I give a fuck. But if somebody here that listens to me all the time, dislike what I was saying or whatever, it's okay to hit the dislike button, but let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let me know why you dislike what you didn't like. Okay. I may come back at you and give you a cyber whooping for it, but that's all right. We're all cool with that. But anyway, you know who I am. This is, Titanfall Princess, your average girl gamer. Okay. Guys, keep it gaming, keep it real, okay? And once again, I thank you all for coming by. And if you did hit that like button, I know why you did it, because you all love me. I'm going to see you guys later. All right? Have a good one.
Hootie hoot.